Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. Ocho, CeeDee Lamb summer standoff with Cowboys over. He agreed to a 4-year, $136 million deal, $100 million in guaranteed. He received a record signing bonus, $38 million. The deal would pay him the second highest average salary, $34 million per year, coming in just behind Justin Jefferson of $35 million. After the deal was announced, CeeDee had said he wants Jerry to stop playing games and play Dak Prescott. You look at our numbers together, they're at the top of the charts. I have no doubt that they're going to get the deal done. We all know Dak wants to be here. Jerry wants Dak here. So let's just get under control and kill the speculation. The big news out of the day, Dak had a very tense press conference, Ocho. When asked if he's next, Dak replied, "Not really sure, not my focus anymore, to be honest with you. Told you guys that. Really can't ever say it was really my focus. Would you like it to be done by week 1? I think it says a lot if it is or if it," he says, "I think it says a lot if it is or it is if it isn't. However, it doesn't really matter to me, to be honest with you. What does it say if it's not done? That's just how people feel. Which people? I don't know. You're right about that." Dak was told, Jerry Jones said Wednesday about the contracts talk and are more about the franchise can do and can't do. Yeah, I understand that. That's business and the nature of the game that we play. Yeah, I mean, I stopped honestly listening to things that he says to the media a long time ago. Doesn't really hold any weight with me. Wow.
Hey, listen, you saw an interview, you saw answers from a quarterback that's frustrated, that's sick and tired of his owner, always chirping, always talking, saying things like, "Oh, we're all in," but not living up to his end of the bargain. Talking a lot of cash shit, but not cashing the goddamn check. Now, obviously, he had no choice but to do it with CeeDee Lamb because the market is what the market is. And if you look at CeeDee's numbers statistically in almost every category, it's warranted based on what he had to pay him. Like I said it before when we talked about Dak and his contract. If I was Dak, I wouldn't even re-sign because I would hit the market, understanding I have the leverage, I have the power. And, with the way Jerry is treating you, if you think about other quarterbacks in other situations, when a time like this has come up, they don't hesitate in taking care of their quarterback of the future. They don't hesitate. There are no problems. There are no owners in front of the mic saying what is good and what isn't good. It just gets done. So him playing with you like this, it lets you know how, I understand business is business, but there's nothing to wait for. There's no reason. You've been there the whole time. You've done everything the right way. Dak has said all the right things. Now, I know on the field, people can be very critical of Dak. When it matters most, he hasn't come through. Regular season, beautiful. Playoffs, they've always fallen short. But again, there is no replacement for Dak at this time. So right now, despite what's happened on the field, in between the lines, in the postseason, there's no other replacement. So you do have to do what's right by that quarterback that's gotten you to that point of being in the playoffs. I mean, obviously you can be very critical of them in the postseason, but it is what it is.
This is where I disagree with you, where you say if I was Dak, I wouldn't even want to sign. Okay, let's just say for the sake of argument.
I hit the market. Can you imagine what the Raiders would give him next year? Can you imagine what the Raiders would give him next year?
You got to make it the next year.
He ain't finna get it. He's not gonna get hurt. But God got him.
You said that before when he broke his ankle. Remember that? You remember that? You say God got him. Did he break his ankle?
Yeah, yes.
How much time did he miss?
Yes, sir.
Rest of the season.
Damn,
So you want $60 million. They come to you and got 57.5, $58 million. You gonna turn that down and say, no, I want to hit the market because I want $60 million? Or do you take that deal?
Or think about this. Are you sick of the shit? Are you sick of this fucking circus? Think about that. Do you want to deal with that for another 4 or 5 years? Do you want to deal with the pressures of your owner at the goddamn mic where you got to make a speech like Suge Knight did back at the damn awards back in the day? If you get tired of your owner over in front of the mic, come on over here to, I'm not saying no names, but you know what I'm trying to reference. He might be tired of that. I think other players might be tired of it as well. Stop continuously adding pressure to us that already comes with the star itself. The product sells itself. You don't have to be the front and center of attention. I continue to say the same thing over and over. Now you saw a quarterback that did an interview that is sick and tired of it.
But this is what you get.
All he does is talk, but there's no action behind what he's saying.
Jerry's made it abundantly clear with his statement. He wants to be the focal point. He wants to be the guy that gets the credit when they win, and he doesn't have a problem. He let it be known. He let that be known, but nobody's surprised. I mean, it's not like Jerry is breaking. He's not like it's an Amber Alert. It's interrupting anything to bring you news that Jerry wants to get credit for the success of the Cowboys. That's who he is. That's why he ran Jimmy off. And so for me, Ocho, I just think the thing is, look, Dak just wants to see the problem that Jerry has.
Yes, sir.
Dak has never embraced Jerry like Tony Romo did, or like some of the other players.
He's different.
He's always Heisman posed him. Yes, you're the owner.
Yeah.
I'm not buddy. I'm not going to your house. I'm not doing all that. I'm going to do my job. Yeah. You pay me accordingly, and I'm going to keep it like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Straight business.
And that's how
strictly business.
That's how Dak has kept this relationship with Jerry Jones. And Jerry likes to get buddy. You know, he and Mike was good. You know, he and Tony Romo, he has this guy. Jerry normally likes the guys that he drafts because he's like, I drafted you. So obviously I like you a lot. And you know, these are my guys, but Dak like, nah, bro. I think you full of it. And so I see it for what it is. Yeah. I'm not finna play with you, and I'm not gonna have you play in my face. I'm the quarterback until otherwise noted. But I'm going to do my job, and I'm going to start worried about what you say, because what you say don't mean nothing. A lot of times you just talk to talk because they give you a mic and you're going to say some of them countryisms and everybody's going to laugh, but I don't think what you be saying is funny.
Yeah, not at this point.
That's how Dak is. That's what Dak is looking at it as.
Not at that. Listen, if you know us, you know, I'm gonna say it without saying the wrong thing, but if you know us and you're able to read between the lines and understand mannerisms, even though you're in front of the media and having to portray yourself in the right way, being the quarterback of a franchise, a historic franchise is that, you can read between that.
Sure.
You know what he's trying to say. You know what he really want to say. You know what Dak really want to say.
Honestly, I've never heard a player say that about an owner, but we don't normally get owners that get in front of the mic and try to dominate a press conference, try to dominate the headlines. Yeah. Not Jerry. Well, look. When Jerry came in, Al Davis was that guy. And Jerry learned a lot of what he knows about being an owner from Al Davis. And so basically he's taken over that role, is that Al, nobody was going to be bigger than Al Davis or the Raiders. That wasn't going to happen.
Right.
Jerry looks at it the same way. Nobody's going to be bigger than Jerry. That's why he's not going to hire no coach with no name. He ain't even have you. Yeah. He hired Bill Belichick. He hired Sean Payton. Huh? That's why he got rid of Jimmy. He was never going to be bigger than Jimmy because Jimmy won. Jimmy won at college. Jimmy won in the NFL because Jimmy knew the players that he got, because he tried to recruit a lot of the players that played in college ball that was coming into the league. Jimmy tried to recruit them. So he knows what's going to work. That rubbed Jerry the wrong way.
That's like right there. That's called sabotage.
Yeah,
you can't even get out your own way for your team's success.
I want it, but I need to get the credit for it. I'd rather lose my way than win somebody else's way. How about that? He would rather lose his way than win someone else's way.
And that is why you continue to get the same results at the end of every season, because you're trying to do it your way. You gonna let me steer the boat? You can't stay.
You gonna let me steer the boat, Ocho? Damn it, I'm gonna sink it.
Yeah, I'm
gonna sink it. No, you won't. No, I asked you. I let you let me do it earlier, and you wouldn't. So now I got to sink the boat. You wouldn't let me steer it, so I'm gonna sink it.
Yeah, and you know, I don't think the fans even realize what's going on. I don't even think they realize what's going on. Hold on. Continuously every year, you're sold a dream, and you buy into that dream.
A lot of times.
And in the postseason, you finally wake up, and then you go to sleep. And you get sold a dream the following year for the next season.
It's the same thing over and over. A lot of these fans, Ocho, were some of these fans, a lot of them, the older guys, they were fans of the Cowboys before Jerry even got there. That's in them. And then a lot of these fans, when you know who the owner was, but he wasn't this outspoken when Jerry was there and they were winning. How can you not?
Right.
I mean, it's kind of like if you're 7 to 8 and 10 years old now and you're a Chiefs fan, how do you get away from that after you've seen what Patrick Mahomes has done? If you grew up in Boston, you was born in the early 2000s, and all you know for 20 years, so from the time you was a baby and the time you was 20, all you know is the Patriots winning. How do you get away from that? Even when they have lean years, you've seen it at its best. A lot of people see the Cowboys went 21 straight seasons. They never had a losing season. They were always winning. Coach Landry, he fired Coach Landry as soon as he got there. Coach Landry was a mythical figure. I can't have you here. I got to get you out of the way. Let me bring this college coach in there. We don't even play for the. Oh damn, man! Hold on, they winning. Oh shit, 2 Super Bowl back to back. Oh, I got to get you up out of here because you about to turn into another Tom Landry.
Yeah.
See how that worked?
Yeah.
And plus, and you knew it was about that because the man wouldn't put him in there. He wouldn't put him in the Ring of Fame. He's the second best coach in Cowboys history, and you wouldn't put him in the Ring of Honor. You made that man wait all this time.
Yeah, that's personal. That's personal. That's personal. But again, and you wonder why you're not getting the results you want to because you continue to try to do things your way when your way's not working. But yet again, here we go again, a new year coming around, 2024. Let me try one more time. Get in front of the mic. Now your quarterback is sick of the bullshit.